your notes and content.
I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red, yeah, I see red, I see red, I see red, I see.
Yo. It's game day. Holding it down for Hayes, boy. It's your boy Stevo speaks. I'm holding it down for Hayes. You know, he dealing with family right now, so I'm gonna hold it down for all three shows. I'm gonna have some of the game again later on. But it's time to get another win. It's a Friday night game. We gotta go up against the Charlotte Hornets. And we can't play around because if I don't know if you've been watching, but the Charlotte Hornets been playing real good. Dude, Dennis Smith Jr. been playing out of his mind, bro. I don't know what done got into him, but players like that you gotta watch. He got that dog mentality, and if you heard some of his story, he was almost out the league. And he fought his way back, and now he got a real legit spot on his team. Now they don't really have any playoff infamous. I believe they're out the playoffs, and there's just a knock us out of balance type win, or if they could get the win, but like we really can't come in and play. As you can see, it's like I don't know if you heard on anything, but it's like the Bulls is allergic to 500 basketball. As soon as we get around 500 basketball, it's just like we finna lose. I like that's just what it is. I don't understand what's wrong with this team. It's like we go on a good stretch. We'll win about 3 games. We'll win about 3 games, but that fourth is like hell no. That shit ain't happening. Like that shit never goes down. So it's like I don't know. We can never just go on a full stretch. So like we hearing all these analysts and reporters come out saying, "Oh, they're a dangerous team to be in the play in. They're a dangerous team once they get in the playoffs." I don't know what they talking about. If I'm any team that's in the play-in or playoffs right now, I am not scared of the Bulls. Like everybody can do what the Bulls do. Like we don't do anything special. We don't do nothing crazy. Like there's no reason to put fear into us. Like don't get me wrong. Not saying that we're not talented. Not saying we can. Like we can go in the playoffs and do some damage. But this team hasn't shown me they can do it. Like to me, if we go into this playoffs, if we somehow make it to the playoffs, what we gonna do? What we did last year, probably get a win. What is a win gonna do? What we gonna learn from a win? What we gonna learn from a win? So it's like I said, there's no reason to be scared of this team, and the Bulls. I think the Bulls are starting to understand that. Pat Bev, they was talking about like certain stuff, and he's like, "Bro, I'm not worried about the position. I'm worried about playing good basketball." Which is in so many words, we're not playing good basketball. Like and even the games we have been winning. Like, yeah, they've been good wins, but there's spots in those games in every single game where there's a stretch where we be like, here we go again. It's like CJ on GTA, bro. Like we just be going down there like, we about to have this weak ass second quarter. We ain't gonna be able to shoot shit. DeMar gonna go in his ISO run. He gonna pull up 14 times and dribble 38 times. And we gonna ISO. And we gonna pick and roll. Vooch might start jacking threes. Everybody else gonna start jacking threes. Vooch gonna get a little attitude. Zach gonna get a little attitude. And it's the same old shit every time. It's the same old shit every time. So like I just don't expect nothing different. I just expect us to come in and get this win. I'm not gonna try to break down this win. This should be a blowout. It should be. Keyword should, but that don't mean it will. So we just gotta come in, play hard, come in, do what we know what we gotta do. But we know like I'm worried about because I'm pretty the last game we played, we lost against them, right? Am I not tweaking? I'm pretty sure the last game we watched, we lost. And if I'm not mistaken, Mark Williams had his way. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I got a call. Me and Cognac Boy got a call this game. I will leave the goddamn stream tonight. I will. My patience right now, my life is right here, and the Bulls they add no good joy to this shit at all. So I will leave. I will leave. I will not continue. If you come in and bullshit, as Auntie Goon would say, come in and be the bullshit us. I will bullshit my ass out this goddamn chair and do something else with my time. I'm not gonna keep watching BS. I'm not. And especially when you know you don't have no room to tweak. It's win. That's it. Win. I don't ain't no fancy words, ain't no hurrah speech, ain't none of that. It's come in and win. Simple as that. I ain't trying to hear it. Win. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the bullshit. Win. Win. I'm not I go down by 20 if you want to against this team. Go down 20. I swear for God, I will lose my shit on I swear to God, I will. I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna keep I love this team, but this team emotionally affects me. If watching stupid basketball affects my week, it affects my day. I be physically mad at the games. And I ain't got time to watch this shit. But let me see what y'all talking on, check. I'm be saying it's be even kill about this bull. Fuck, I'm so tired of these motherfuckers, bro. Y'all, we shouldn't even be here. We shouldn't even be here. Hold on. Let's look at the standings real quick. Let's look at the standings real quick because I know we go around look at the standings here and there, but like let's honestly sit down and bro. How the fuck it? I mean, I trust me. I get KD and them was there, but how's the Knicks still held in a sixth position? How did we let the Knicks become a top 5 team in the East? How we let that happen? How? How the fuck we let the Cleveland Cavaliers get their shit together? This just don't make no sense, bro. You just see some of the teams ahead of us, and it's like, bro, we the damn Bulls, bro. But yeah, let me see what y'all talking about, bro. What's up, my boy? See Red Nation. See Red if you can. I'm pretty sure we all seeing red, but it ain't Bulls red. It's a different type of fucking red. Alright, but yeah, see red in this bitch. What's good, MC? What's good, my boy? How y'all doing today? Bo, Jello, bro, it's fucking dark as hell outside, bro. It's great. It's boy, the definition of gloom look just outside. Like, boy, yeah, you. I don't know. I live in the city, so I'm low key cool. You know, we don't have no tornadoes like that for real. So, but you be safe out there if you in them areas that got open land and shit. Bro, yes, that's what I'm saying. Hornets beat the Mavs back to back, and I know people gonna say, "Yeah, they ain't playing no defense." Yeah, but you still gotta outscore them motherfuckers. And I think if I'm not mistaken, one game they beat them pretty convincingly. Let me double check. Yeah, no, both games. One game, the first game they won 117 to 109, and then the other team they outscored them. They both scored over 110 points on both games. So they didn't already show us they can outscore somebody. So we already know how that's gonna go. All right, now we gotta call me in the brother motherfuckers. We out no fucking around. I get what you're saying. Yeah, we can't be fucking around. It's just come in and win this game. It's really as simple as that. Come in and win the damn game. I ain't got to do. I'm not doing all this talking. I'm not breaking down shit. We know. And there's no slight to my boys, but they always be asking, "What's the keys to the game?" Motherfucker, we know what the damn keys to the game is. We've been saying the damn keys to the game all season. The key ain't changed. So like, I be bro. I'm so tired of this team, bro. Salute everyone. Salute Justin. What's good, my boy? Our best chance in the playoffs is playing Boston. We play decent against them. I mean, I get where y'all coming from, but something in my heart is just telling me, okay, let's hypothetically speaking, we get to the point where we playing Boston and they just whoop our ass. Like I just see that happening. Like I maybe getting the win, and if that's the case, it's like who cares? Like shit, we got to come out with energy for the rest of our games. Let's run the offense through Vooch. Hey, at this point, I don't even know what to tell. I don't, run it through Vooch, run it through anybody not named damn Demar. We might have a goddamn chance. That's what I be saying. Just run it through anybody else but Demar. We might have a fucking chance. That's all I'm saying. I'm afraid that we're stuck in the 10th seed. Best case scenario, we can beat Atlanta and finish tied with them, and we had a tiebreaker that could. Yeah, that's exactly what can happen. Because yeah, we win that game against Atlanta, it will carry over because we beat them twice. So yeah, that is the best case scenario. Dub, I ain't gonna lie. This time reminds me of the year that we had Raja Mondo. Remember that team almost beat the Southern. So who's the Southerns? Okay, you went back to 1742. So we can learn a lot from this win. Yeah, we can learn a lot from this win, but the damn problem is we ain't got no Rondo. That's the problem. We're going to get swept. That's what I see. Maybe a win, and that's a big maybe. I don't. I know people be. I might sound like I ain't a fan. I trust me. I'm a fan, but I'm just realistic. I'm not putting my hope in this team. That's disrespectful to me. That's disrespectful to me. I'm not putting my hope in this team. Maxo, I believe. The Bulls cannot let the Hornets outplay them this game. The Wizards can easily win today and move closer to snatching the 10th seed from. Yes, yes, it's definitely an important game. Like it's definitely an important game where they got to come out and play hard. Like you cannot sit here and act like Hornets can't come out and beat you because they can. They have beat, like I just said, they've beaten the Mavs twice. That's saying something, and that's back to back at that. There is something to be learned from making the playoffs, how we did with Jimmy Butler, turned into a play. But the thing is, that year we didn't just win one game. They won more. I think they went. Well, we went 6 or 7. Yeah, you can learn something out of a 6 or 7 game series. You ain't learning shit getting swept or winning one game. You ain't really learning nothing. The only thing you learning is like getting used to how the game is called, how you getting coached against, how players are approaching the game. Like you're probably seeing more defense than you ever did before. Like, but besides that, we ain't gonna learn shit. What we gonna learn? Right? What we gonna learn? This what a team look like that's going to get an actual chance. That's the fuck we gonna learn. That's the only thing we gonna learn. Bulls not consistent versus top team. We don't bring the intensity every game, bro. That been the same problem. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny how last year the problem was we it was the same thing. It was a intensity on every night issue, but we couldn't beat top teams. Now we came in this year beating top teams, but we can't beat nobody else. Like, are we remedial? Good. Like, how we just flip flop like that? We completely flip flop. We went from a defensive team, real defensive team, shooting threes, mainly because of Lonzo and shit, which is understandable. But how the fuck we just transitioned to no defense at all, no intensity at all, and it just like we can't beat, but we'll get killed by the fucking Rockets one game, and then come in and beat Denver, and we ain't got no business beating Denver and beat the fuck out of them at that. It's like, bro, it's like situations like that's why this team gets on my nerve. Like, why, why do that to me? Why do that to us? Why? I heard that for sure, Drew. MC Caesar Justin, no, let's not run the offense. Do Vooch. Who you gonna run it then? Who? I mean, like I've been saying, we can say run it through anybody we want to. That don't mean fucking coach gonna do it. Because I like, matter of fact, y'all let me know when I can. It's sad that it's become a big thing to wait and see what the all star, what the not the all star, but the lineup is gonna look like. Because we just waiting for it to be some bullshit. So y'all let me know when that drop. Because I just let me guess. Let me try to predict. Who we playing? Hmm. So we playing the Hornets. We probably gonna see AC. We probably gonna see Beverly, Zach, Demar, AC. It's either gonna be AC or DJJ and Vooch. Watch, watch what I tell you. You live like downtown or near downtown? I live like 15 minutes from downtown. Like if I get on a freeway, 15 minutes. So yeah. The Nets have been falling, but unfortunately not fast enough. It's a shame that New Jersey, he called that man New Jersey, will take up a playoff spot. It wasn't the roster or the players who earned that. But I get that, but they didn't come in like those players didn't come in from the Suns and didn't contribute at all. Like they still played a decent brand of basketball because they could have plummeted. They had a nice stretch of time where they could have plummeted, and they won a nice amount of games for what they did. My boy Shy Town, yes, it's Stevo for sure. Bro. My boy Ricky Fontaine, everybody been beating the Mavs ever since they got the Sage God. I beat bro. I'm gonna say this. I don't even feel like it's his fault. I don't think it's Kyrie's fault. I think it's a Luca problem. Luca being like fucking hard instead of being like Braun. Like you, honestly, yeah. He's not. My point is like like I said it on NBA Central and I said it on Shot Book Podcast. Who was we comparing Luca to when he first came into the league? It was Larry and Braun. How the fuck that transition to to James Harden? And he said it, and it all happened around the time he said, "Oh, I played over here. I played in America, and the game is a little bit more easy. It's a little bit simple. No, you just figured out how to manipulate fouls, motherfucker, just like James Harden. Like that's all you did. Yo, what up, Daniel? What's up, bro? How you feeling? I'm certain that Petty left the Hayes body and possessed Stevo. Nah, see, if I was, see, I was about to say something. I ain't for the say it. I ain't for the best of bro Pablo. I'm not for the best of bro platform. I was about to. Say, all right, what's up, MJ? What's good? How you feel about the game? Honestly, hopefully the Wizards, Pacers, Raptors, and Hawks all lose today. That's a big strong hope. Because I guarantee you they all hate losing today. But honestly, how I feel about this game, we could come in and win. Like we know how this team is. Like with any team in the NBA, we're not like we can't beat them at all. Like any team is really beatable in the end. Like when there's any team is really beatable, especially the fucking Hornets. But you got to come in with the energy off rip. You can't come in and have time and think you finna have everything clicked together because you've never been that team. So that's just how I feel for the situation. I like it's definitely a winnable game. Damn it! I was not trying to start that shit. Restream, stop. We need to get to that AC. We need a lot of things, but hey, they gotta basically win out. Is Andre Drummond available? Let me double check. I haven't heard anything about him playing, but let me see. Says 38 minutes ago, Bulls, Andre Drummond is good to go. So I guess he is available. But that you know how that go. He'll come back and say he a game time decision. Yeah, they still saying it's questionable, so who knows? But they did just say 38 minutes ago that damn it, Restring always moving some shit. All right. Ball, Hayward, Smith, what? Aubrey. Well, I forgot to pronounce that nigga name. I forgot. Razor, we lost. First of all, Ball is out. Ball is out for the season, so Ball ain't playing. That's Smith. Smith gonna be playing. Yeah. But I ain't scared of this fucking lineup. I just know they could beat us. Like it's possible they could beat us, but I ain't scared of this lineup. With neither team having a EL elite. That's what you trying. I don't even know what you trying to say, BT. You sound okay. He's saying neither team has an elite shooter. Whoever takes the most threes wins the game. No, it's not whoever takes the most threes, whoever makes the most threes. That's the big difference. You gotta make them because we've been shooting them bitches all day. We weren't making them. I just want to believe that we can pull this game out with a W. This should be a dub club game. Yes, it should be. Why you had to bring Nagy into this that club dub shit? But yeah, it should be a simple win. Like we should just come in and straight up win. That boy drip. He said, yes, remedial. Yes, we're remedial. How we just come in and go from being to one person and then flip flop into another person like that? That's KJ say what up? I mean MJ. I said KJ. Boy, I'm tweaking. Bro. We beat the 76ers and then lost this by 25. We beat the Lakers and then get dominated by the Lakers. Really? Nah, but yeah, that's really what it is. Like we just we weird. We weird. How about that? Is that better, Hayes? We some weird motherfuckers. We just a weird ass team. Is that better? You already know the lineup is gonna be the Billy Special. And we finna have CJ Watson, Carlick Jones, Nate Robinson. Um, who else can we go? We might go see Muggsy Bogues can still lace him up. He could give us about 5 minutes. Who else? Put AC out there and DJJ at center. There you go. Defense has been on point this year, Stevo. It's the shooting that comes and not winning, trading three. I mean, I won't say it been on point all year. The first half of the year, the defense wasn't the best. It just wasn't, and I feel like that was because he's missing Zoe so much, and in a lot of those games, fucking Billy was experimenting shit and and not putting certain people in that should and matching up well. But we I won't say like the defense definitely showed at times, but yeah, the shooting part, yes, we don't have no knockdown shooter. And like I said, we're running a 0-4 offense. If you're gonna run this 0-4 offense, you gotta be able to knock down the three. Somebody gotta be able to knock down the three. And you have to play defense. You gotta do all of that. You can't just pick one. We just got one nailed down. It just I'm so tired of this team. Nick Johnson said, let's get this dub for sure. Let's get this dub on, bro. No. The Hornets don't even get Terry Rozier or Kerry Oubre. Don't even have Terry Rozier or Kerry Oubre available, but the Bulls are still going to find a way to struggle. Leangelo will probably cook them. And I don't even think he'd be on the team, but I swear, y'all would have seen Petty for sure tonight. If Leangelo was on this team playing tonight and he went off, y'all would have seen Petty for real. Matter of fact, y'all wouldn't even see Petty. Y'all just want to see the real Hayes. Y'all would have seen the real ignorant motherfucker I know. That's all you would have seen. Dallas don't play any defense. Any. They put the in any. They don't play any defense at all. Drummond AB. Drummond AB for that. Hey, yeah, I'm not. I mean, I was kind of thinking the same way, but you can't really question people mental out here, and he just, I just gave him a pass. Like it's not like something he never pulled before. So like, if it's somebody first time doing something of that nature, I'm not gonna really hold him too much against him. So I'm not gonna call him a bitch just for that. Like I'm gonna let him pass on that. I mean, they all put. Okay, I got you. I got you. I need Demar to take at least 2 to 3 threes a game from here on out. Less minis, more threes. Hey, I mean, he has been doing that. To be honest, bro. Like, that's one thing we seen. Like I'll say the last 15 games, he's taking more threes. Now, I would say maybe the last 2 games, it kind of went back to the old Demar. I mean, he took. I don't know. I need to double check, but I feel like he might have took like maybe 1 3 in the last 2 or 3 games. But yeah, I agree with you. Adam Price and the Hornets on a late season winning streak with an 8 man G League roster. Hey, that's what happens when young players come. They hungry. They ready to play. They gonna come out and play. You got to be ready for it. That's what they do. The General, young Brandon Jett, my boy Brandon Jett is up in the business. Said, "Let's get it, Stevo, bro." Billy starred Gary Coleman at the 5. And probably will, and say it with no hesitancy. Just coming straight out and being this mother talking about something. Yeah, Gary, you're at the 5. Excuse me. He gonna look at his ass like he used to talk at Willis. What you say? Bro, like I don't even. I don't even, bro. I just want sometimes these the times where I wish I was in the media where I could just go at the games like Billy. Like especially that last game. I came in, I didn't know that like I came in, I was late. I was coming in the stream with Shy Bulls. And I was like, what's the lineup? What's the matter of fact, no, I was on here and y'all said the lineup. Then I was like, I just don't understand that man logic. I really don't understand that man logic at all. It makes no sense at all. Like it's a fucking air bubble. It's a fart up in that shit. Like I can't, bro. Let me get off Billy because he gonna. I told you when stupid shit happens, I start glitching. Bro. Chicago Bulls just said Muggsy Bulls started hit the center for Chicago Bulls. Oh, stupid. See, I gotta shut up. I be starting shit. I be starting shit. I ain't supposed to. Chin Sung a bitch clown for somebody won a yeah, well yeah I'm gonna keep I'm gonna let y'all have y'all little exchange in the fucking chat. Oh bro, Steve, put your GM cap on. What moves or moves you want? What's the moves on the moves? Boy, my hair just glitched. What's the moves or moves you want to make to improve the squad? For one, okay, so to me, majority of everybody gotta go. So I'm getting rid of Demar first. So I'm seeing what I can trade for him anyway. So I'm finding a way to trade him. Um, I'm actually gonna sit down with my G. Like if I'm GM and it's the perfect situation, I'm sitting down, sitting around, you get another fucking coach because this coach ain't it. But we all know this coach ain't this coach staying. He got a personal relationship with Jerry. Billy ain't going no fucking well. So if I'm AK and Mark, I'm coming in and devising a plan. Okay, do we don't want to really run the same scheme we've been running, correct? So if we not running the same scheme, basically everybody got to fucking go. So Green is Javante's probably gone. You got to make that decision between Io and what's his name? Kobe. I'm leaning towards Kobe as of right now. So we'll probably keep Kobe. Or just because of how Io hasn't been playing that much, we might be able to keep him for a low ball because like he slid down, so who knows? Um I will want to keep Vooch, but the money has to make sense. The money you're not getting paid what you've been getting paid. So I give you about 10 to 12 million a year, but that 20 shit that ain't happening. But I'll find a way to keep him in because I truly think he wants to be here. And I just know once Vooch leave, that's gonna be a big ass. Like y'all think Zoe was a whole, Vooch will be a big hole in this team because you will start to realize every single thing he did on a nightly basis. And I mean, I get people be coming at like his defense, but like we all knew he wasn't a lockdown defender. Like he was always a good team defender. Eh, Like we always knew he wasn't good individually as a defender. So, but everything else he can pass. He can stretch the floor. His IQ is high. He got a face up game, a post game. He has all that. Footwork is nasty. Like it's not too many centers better than him. So I'm finding a way to keep Vooch. And then you might want to go. First you gotta go try to get that exception that end career exception with Zoe, so you can have that 20 mil on the book, so you can have that for whatever you want to do with it. And then you might want to go see what Dame talking about. You might need to go make a trade real quick. I don't know. They might want Demar. You never know. Go see what they time about. But you might want to go see Dame. Or you can plan ahead and find ways like you know that Jalen Brown is a free agent in the 2024 offseason. So you can make plans and try to kind of build your way to position yourself to offer him a contract that he would take. And that's what I would try to do. Just clean house. That's what I would do. Clean house. To be honest, I get a whole fucking new staff, because we didn't had the same damn assistant coach, Mo Cheek. Mo Cheek's been here for fucking 10 years. Mo Cheek's been here for 10 years. Who we develop? Who we develop? Every person, I don't want to hear that Jimmy Butler shit. Jimmy Butler developed on his goddamn own. That wasn't us. Get rid of the whole fucking staff? Because I'm telling you, I'm so serious. You would not you would not see us in a good championship position until you clean everything up. It starts at the top. Now we already know the top is fucking. We can't do nothing about it. It's Jerry. Jerry gonna do Jerry shit. Jerry gonna be Jerry. But and you gonna keep fucking Billy. And you know if you gonna keep fucking Billy, you gotta build the best team, because the best team is the only way you gonna have a chance. If you gonna go out there and try to think Billy's gonna find a way to fucking coach you to a goddamn championship with his brilliance, you're gonna be waiting a long fucking time. I'm just saying, you're gonna be waiting a long time. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do. That's if I that's me putting my GM cap on. That's me playing turn no 2K and playing my GM. Don't mind me just refreshing the Bulls Twitter to see what fullness got bully guys. Hey bro, I've been right with you. I'm sitting here waiting. I know because I already know what it is. I already know what it is. I, I I already know what it is. Let me see. Chicago Bulls Twitter. They ain't dropped it yet. They ain't dropped it yet. Okay, okay. It should be coming out next few minutes. I don't think he wants a max. I honestly believe Vooch would be a stupid motherfucker if he thinks somebody is finna give his 32-year-old ass a max. And so I don't think he's that stupid. I don't think he's that stupid. He ain't getting no damn max. Ain't no scheme. Bulls can run with no shooters. A defense will load the box until you shoot them out of it. Hey, that is. I mean, yeah. Honestly, But you still gotta have a scheme to a certain degree though. Gucci too old to be handling him a huge bag. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing. Like that's what I wouldn't give him a huge bag. Like Max, I wouldn't. I almost feel uncomfortable giving you 15. Like to be honest, 13 is the max. I'm not getting no more than 13 a year. Take it or leave it. Like that's how I feel. Damn it, Zach. I want to see that. Don't we all? Like don't we all? Like that. That's a combo that actually makes sense on paper and just it just makes sense overall in general. Like it just does. We need a Kyle Corver level shooter. Well, Kyle Corvers ain't born every year, so you gotta go find them. Like even like like it's not as easy as y'all make it seem. Like because you can look at the Heat. Like Duncan, they probably felt like Duncan was that next Kyle Corver type, and they paid him. And what happened? That motherfucker turned to Ben Gordon. No, I'm playing. But I'm just saying. Like he fell out the wagon. We thought he was gonna be the next big shooter, the spot up shooter. Like we knew his defense wasn't worth a damn, but we knew like that playoffs he was going off. Duncan Robinson was going off, and to some degree he earned that contract, but he ain't living up to it. So it's not like I get what you're saying. Yes, we do need a Kyle Korver level shooter, but in this day of league, you need that, and he gotta be able to play defense, and that's just not easy to find. Every championship team has at least one white boy sniper. Hey, you might be right. I'm sitting here trying to find not one, and every one is coming to my head. You might be on to something, Xavier. I ain't gonna lie. Free Christmas. Hey, bro, somebody gonna get. He gonna become a coach or assistant coach somewhere soon. I already know he is. I wonder if the front office will ever tell us about beat these instead. No, no, they won't. We would have been there. They wouldn't have. This how you know what type of team you dealing with. Whenever they don't feel confident about to tell you straight up what they did when they did it, they not confident about the fuck, and they know we ain't gonna be. There's two things. They know they ain't confident about the move they just made, and they know damn well we gonna get on their ass about it. That's why they waited so long. So, like, I know we probably ain't gonna never know. We ain't probably gonna never know till we fire the motherfucker. And he gonna somebody interviews that talking about, oh, well, I had 3 games. They signed him to a 5 year contract after the playoffs. So yeah, we probably never know. Bro. I see so much Vince McMahon and Jerry. It don't make no sense, bro. Like if y'all understand where I'm coming from, bro. Like bro, he acts so much like Vince. It don't make no sense. So target guys like Corey Joseph, Joe Ingles, who are outside threats and play all ball. I like Joe Ingles. I've always been a friend. Like, but Joe Ingles, the dude, I can't think of his name. In Detroit, Bondanovich. Is it Bondanovich? I always been a fan of his. I always want to be, but yeah, you got to get players like that. But hey, Joel Ingles and players like that is still getting a bag out here. Like they still getting a nice contract. So Xavier says move people back to a small forward at the three. He's a average wing size on the wing, and at the four, he's up against bigger defenders. That's not necessarily true. If you look at most power forwards, they're 6'8" to 6'9". Not even 6'8". They're really 6'6" to 6'8". So him being 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan, he's technically in this generation of basketball, he technically is a power forward. So yeah, I like him at a three, and like I still think he's a natural three, but he can play the four still. Like yeah, you got your Jaren Jacksons and your ADs, but besides that, there ain't too many like big ass fours no more. If they that big, they're playing center. Like it's not '05 no more. Do you think the Bulls will make or will play to the final land? Wait, you think they will make a play to finally land the overseas point guard? Oh, you talking about I don't know. We don't even fucking play Marco, so I don't even like. That Dan Davis. I don't know. I really don't know this team. Like we could, and then we couldn't. Like no one, he might be traded. All we know. Like I don't even know. And you like you just said. You said we need a Jared Vanderbilt. Look how big Jared Vanderbilt is. He's no more than 6'8". He's like damn near the same size of P. Will. So yeah. Brighter future, but you already know Tyrell. You already know the damn, and it's strictly because it's strictly the Bears because of management. The owner learned to get out his way. If you listen to George McCaskey, and he said himself, "I don't know football, so I'm going to hire people that know football, the modern game of football, and I'm gonna put them in position, and I'm gonna get the fuck on out the way." Jerry ain't doing that shit. Jerry still every time the game go off, he's calling goddamn Billy Donovan, and I ain't playing. They got a personal relationship where they talk almost every day. So yeah, the Bears man, they're just based on management, GM, president, just front office in general. Yeah, the future is brighter. I don't even gotta get into the talent. So yeah, the Bears, of course. Max, he's too old for. Yeah, he's way too old for a Max. Yeah, like I don't think he's gonna ask for a Max though. Like I don't see that happening. Hot take, hot take. Javante Star. Ooh, that was my other lineup. That was my other lineup. He starts at the 4. Let me double check and make sure. They should have dropped it by now. And the start, I fucking knew it. The start lineup is Patrick Beverly, Zach Levine, Debo, AC, and Booch. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I told you. I told you. The Billy down is special. See, yeah, the regular lineup, the regular ass lineup. If the little guy from the Game of Thrones was on that TV, probably start. Y'all some fools, bro. Y'all some fools. Are we able to keep Kobe and Io? It only depends on because it only depends on like because we already know that like we can already pretty much predict that Kobe's going to get possibly an offer sheet of like a nice size like amount of money. And the way we saw Ayo end the season off of, we felt like if he had another year or even better year that he was, somebody also was gonna offer him a big amount of contract a big contract from another team that we couldn't match. So with that being said, now I feel like right, it's still kind of slim, but I feel like it's the chances have gotten a little higher just due to Ayo not doing what he did last year. So his value is way lower than it was last year. So I don't see people throwing as much money as they probably once would. So I feel like it's a possibility we could keep both, but it's still a slim chance. Whoever his name has potential to be a sharpshooter. He's a free agent after this season. Hey, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Bitch, he said Joe is on a 1 year 6 million. Maybe I think back down to it got to be some one of them got a nice contract. One of them got a nice contract. I forget who it is. Well, y'all keep saying this man name. I don't know, but that look like Vaseline to me. Let me stop. I don't want to be disrespectful, but is a great point guard. But unfortunately, he's older at the point, and he has lost a lot of his athleticism. But he could be interesting on this team. Can shoot, high IQ, good passer. I don't need at this well. See, that's the difference because I expect the team to be a look totally different next year. So I would say with this team, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't know what path they're going next year, so I'm not totally sure. Hey, Stevo, Jerry needs Halle Berry type chick off off Babs. LOL, she would get his old ass together. If Jerry if Halle Berry was to walk into Jerry's room, that's Jerry last night. That's all I'm gonna say. Marwells will be the one to give us problems today. Just watch. Hey, he gave us a problem last time, Vaughn. So what you saying is not completely out the wood. Must win. Most definitely, it's a must win. Jerry Vanderbilt shoots 26 from three. My guy, not a sniper. Who called him a sniper? Because he's definitely we ain't never known Jerry Vanderbilt to be a sniper. Steve, how do you feel about tonight's game? Do you feel Zach and Demar will want to stay next weekend? What you mean by stay next weekend? I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, like I said, how I feel about this game. Come in and win this damn game, Sydney. Just come in and win the game. You can't play around with this team. This team that beat some legit teams. So you can't come in. You gotta come in and win. You can't afford to lose no more. You think hell no. Hell no. That ain't happening. I'll be damned if that happens. I will be damned if I gotta sit here and watch this motherfucker retire here. Oh shit. Uh uh. Yeah, that better not happen, old man. I don't see it happening. He'll go to LA. I see him in this in one of them LA teams. Only way I see Bill Bulls keep Io Kobe is if Demar or Vooch leave, or if Lonzo contract comes off the books. Yeah, much possible. Like I said, it's a lot of possibilities that can happen, but like it all depends on how they want, like how they're looking towards the next season, because they can be like scratch all this shit. Like they can honestly be like that. So I don't know how they gonna go or where they gonna go with it. So I'm not sure. But there's so many ways that they could do certain things. Hot take: Acme won't trade nobody until bro. At this point, Jello, you can't. Like you literally can't sit here and play the waiting game no more. Like you just can't sit here and play the waiting game no more. You got to do something. You already didn't do nothing at the trade deadline. I said, click, motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm so tired. LOL. I just got off work. I'm dying. I meant to say, do you think Zach and Vooch will want to stay next season? Yeah, I feel like everybody on this team likes playing with Vooch. I well, let me say this, Sydney. I won't be shocked if Vooch wants to leave because he's getting up in age and he wants to win. He wants to win the championship, and he feels like it's another opportunity, which there are, that he can go to. Because there's plenty of teams that would take a Vooch, and there's plenty of teams that can fit their scheme around Vooch or fit them intertwined with their scheme. So I can see him wanting to stay here. Vooch has already said how much he loved the city. He's recently has bought a house in Chicago, so it all looks like he wants to be here. So I feel like it's up to his personal decision and money. And those the only factors I see. All right, y'all. We got like 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna get a last few couple, and we gonna watch to see if these motherfuckers gonna win this goddamn game. I said, click, goddamn restream. Stop tweaking. High take Billy with Flavor Flav. Wow, with the big ass clock on. On bro. Why do people think that Victor Kidd would be the best prospect? Do folks not know the history of feet problems with 7'3"? I mean, I get where you coming from, but like at the same time, we ain't never seen somebody 7'5" and is looking like goddamn KD. So like, and that's the thing with any like with any play. Like what we gotta realize is like basically every person in the NBA is freakishly tall. Like 6'6" is considered stupid tall for a human. So anybody but up from 6'6" and up, once you start like hurting your feet, your knees, and your back, it's almost over with. And then once you hit the 7 foot range, you injure your back, your feet, you're done. Like that's how Yao Ming ended in his career. That man hurt his foot and it was raps. He couldn't get back in the league. Bro, just logged in and we still talking trades. Just support the boys. The season's almost over. Hey. I think they talking about like trades in the all season. Like they talking about what we could do in the all season. They ain't talking about trades we could do now. Yo, my boys at Cognac Boys at Just Shot Boys Podcast. I'm pretty sure this probably Bobby or it's probably Bobby or C Dub. What up, my guy? For real, General, bro. I be clicking in. Them must be like, nope, you ain't clicking. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Like this must be getting on my nerve. If we could, Io Demar back to Toronto for Siakam or Boston for Jalen Brown. I'm not a fan of Siakam like that. I mean, I like his game, so to speak, but eh, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like that is like that's not a bad like none of what you just said is terrible. Like it's not horrible, but I don't know. Like I feel like I feel like Boston will want somebody else. They want Demar and Io. But hold on to that Valencia for 6 months. Bro, I remember the night we gave that motherfucker $32 million, bro. Like I will never forget that night. That shit made me so mad. I was sitting here like so basically y'all just gave him the rest of the money because we need to fill up a spot. I'm like, I rather you tell Joe King to put his shoes back on and give him that shit. I I seen Valencia airball a rebound. I don't even know if airball on a rebound is possible, but I seen it. I never forget it was against the Toronto Raptors. They had the black uniforms on. The Toronto did. We was in the UC. This motherfucker went up for a rebound and hugged this goddamn Seth and missed the whole fucking ball. I can't stand that nigga. Bro, I can't stand Valencia. That's the reason why his ass since Brazil now. That boy ain't came back to America. Wait, I think I read that already. Uh Sabonis was 6'3", was a 7 point 3 point specialist, had a nice career. Well, I thought he was taller than that. I thought he was like 7'4". He might be yeah, he's about 7'3". Yeah, he had a nice career, but he the thing with him is he had a fucking career overseas way more significantly earlier. And then once he got to the league, he still did damage, but it wasn't compared to what he did back in his home native country. He was going berserk in his prime. His prime was before he got to the NBA, but he did get into the NBA and go crazy. But yeah, y'all, we got 5 minutes left of the game. I'm gonna be here for the halftime, and I'm gonna be here for post game. Y'all make sure y'all tune in again. Y'all make sure y'all follow everything and all the centrals, the Bears centrals, the Chicago Sports Center. We got a new baseball, the Chicago Sox and Cubs Central. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to here. Keep Hayes in y'all prayers like y'all always do. Prayers up for Hayes. Let me see that in the chat. And for sure, y'all, I'm going to tune in with y'all later. Peace.